All right, what's going on, my beautiful folks? Today is gonna be probably one of the craziest episodes of Free Thoughts. We're gonna talk about what happened yesterday. It's crazy. Trump got shot. Like, who could have predicted that? I'll tell you after the intro. Stay tuned. Okay, YouTube, if you're watching, this is an empty, aka in a safe and controlled environment. I am a gunsmith, so get off my nuts. All right, so basically, Trump got grazed in the ear, and there's details emerging about everything that happened that led up to this, right? First off, let me talk about why shooters shoot people. Basically because they don't have nothing going on in their life, or they don't have no particular skill that they're good at, or whatever. Maybe they got bullied as a kid. Who knows? Who cares? They do it for the fame. And this was, I think, dually motivated, fame and political reasons, obviously, because he's a political front runner. And people really think, and people are really brainwashed into thinking that Trump is such a bad guy that they need to murder him, enable for Joe to be president again, or whoever. Honestly, if Trump were to die, which I don't think he will, Joe still wouldn't win. Like, there would be another president that would win, and then, who's to say Joe didn't send this guy to, like I said, details are emerging. I'm never gonna broadcast the name or the face of a shooter on my channel ever in life. I don't believe in getting none of these psychopaths craziness. Y'all like my shirt? It's Jesus crossing over the devil. Anyways, so I actually predicted this. If you go to my other channel, Political Civilian, you'll see that I actually predicted this probably about 8-9 months ago, because I said that when he first got charged, he only got charged once he basically announced he was going to run for president. And you can look this up. Look up the dates of the charges and everything. Then once he got convicted, people gave him so much money that it was pretty much impossible to cancel him at that point. Like, they see that they're supporting him, and they like, we got to put a stop to this. Who is they? I'll let y'all be the judge of that. I have my theories. I have my opinions. I'm going to talk about this more on my other channel because this is a political subject, obviously. But I've been saying for a while, get you a gun, get you some type of training, whether it be mace, brass knuckles, knives, guns, bow and arrows, whatever, because this election season, I don't know what's going to happen, but something always happens every 4 years. And I've been saying this on my other channel for a while. Get prepared. That's why I've been going to this outdoor range. I've been getting my rifles all slung up and everything. Been training, doing transition drills and all of that. I've been doing shoot, move, communicate drills. I've been beefing up my plate carriers. Just so y'all can see, get a brief peek of brief sneak peek of what I haven't showed on the channel. I got this back panel that I put on my, and then I got the IR on here because I'm actually building some night vision. I'm building some quad night vision. I think I might be doing free episodes on that, free thoughts episode on that pretty soon, but just a basic setup. I got some adjustable straps on here that I've customized for me, and then I got this really big back panel on there. Pretty sweet setup for like the low, and it's been holding up. I've been taking it to the range and running it with some level 4 plates. Anyways, like I said, I've been telling y'all to prepare, because this is like the straw that broke the camel's back. This is like the final straw for some people. Like, first they were going to try to convict him, take away his money, take away his estate. He's too rich for that. Boom, that didn't work. Then they're gonna try to charge him on some bogus charges. Boom, that didn't work. Then they're gonna try to lock him up. That can't work for a few reasons. Trump has Secret Service for life, so he can't be locked up in general population. He can't be locked up, period, because he's going to have people with him for life with guns. So either they'd have to clear out the whole prison, which would cost way too much money, or they have to screen everybody that comes in ahead of time, which they can't do in a prison. Again, way too much money and time and effort. In addition to that, they can't do it. He's got Secret Service for life. Then they try to strip away his Secret Service for life. Boom, that didn't work. Now they're trying to assassinate him because they see that he's going to win. Not only that, but they tried to take away and tarnish his name. They're trying to take away and tarnish his son's name, his all his kids, his wife. They're trying to make it so that he can't run. But not only that, he needs to be locked up so that he can't. Which is crazy that there's no law saying that you can't win presidency from jail. Like, even though he's been convicted, the Supreme Court has already said that he has immunity. Like, and this is the same immunity that cops, government officials, all of these people enjoy. So will they take it away just for Trump? Absolutely not, because that means that people will be able to get convicted of fraud easier. They'll be able to be convicted of what's it called when you be predicting the stocks, insider trading. They'll be able to be convicted of that easier too. All of these politicians that benefit from this stuff, they're like, there's no way we can, we're not getting rid of this law. We're not getting rid of this because it would affect us and police officers specifically. It wouldn't give them qualified immunity anymore. Like, the system is changing. A lot of stuff is changing, especially with the Supreme Court justices. Now AOC is going after the Supreme Court justices that is basically voting against what she believes in. You can't do that. And she's not doing it for political reasons. She's doing it because, oh, he took some money for a trip. Who doesn't do that? Y'all think that judges don't hang out? Y'all think that politicians aren't friends behind the scenes? Democrat, Republican, whatever. Their views might change or whatever, but these guys be living on the same block. They be living in the same city, same neighborhoods. Like, you think they're not friends? You think they're not golf buddies? You think they don't mention how they're going to vote or what they're going to talk about outside of work? Like, come on. It's just like when you think like the judges and the prosecutors aren't friends. Like, at work, yeah, they're gonna, act like they don't like each other, whatever. They're gonna fight against each other. But outside of work, they're probably best buds. They probably texting each other about your case, to be honest. I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how the real world works. You know what I mean? But people are so brainwashed into thinking that, oh, I have to stop somebody because their opinion differs from mine. That's so wicked to me. That's so wicked. Like, let me silence your voice for democracy. That makes sense. I think Hitler had a similar viewpoint also. Let me silence all opposing voices. That's just the same as I've been doing research into a lot of religions lately. And I won't say what religion it was. I don't want to stir up too much drama. But there was one religion that burned all their books, except for one that aligned with what they wanted to be taught. That's the same thing that's happening. They want history to be taught how they want it to be taught. They don't want to teach certain stuff in the classrooms. They don't want to have certain values taught in the classroom. They want it to follow an agenda. They want it to follow their narrative, right? And we're not going to say which side is which, left or right. But I am a Trump supporter because, and I'll tell you why. It's not political. It's not none of that. It's because literally when he was president, I was able to move out of my mom's house, get my own car, and find a stable, good paying job because of him. Gas prices were really low. I was able to stock up on a lot of stuff that I needed. And I was able to invest in myself because of him and his economic processes that he put in place. Side note, why is Trump getting blamed for Project 2021? He has nothing to do with it. All you have to do is Google the authors of Project 2021. Trump's name is not there. He didn't endorse it. He didn't sign it. He's never even had a conversation about it. Stop blaming Trump for stuff that's happening during this administration. Everything that's happening that Joe Biden is getting wrong is not Trump's fault. Trump's been out of office for 4 years. It's not his fault no more, y'all. Y'all can stop blaming him. It's the same. Like, it's weird. I see both sides. Like, Obama was still getting blamed when Trump was in office for stuff, and then Trump was fixing it. He fixed it. Then Obama got the credit. But then when something goes wrong in Biden's administration, it's Trump's fault still, even though he's gone. But when something goes right, then it's Joe's fault. I see both sides. I literally have Facebook pages for the right and for the left, conservative and liberal. I see both sides, literally. And with me being biracial, I literally see both sides. I see white people and black people, and both are really uniting and becoming centrist And I think Trump is more aligned with centrists than he is with conservatives in a lot of areas, but definitely more with conservatives just for his values and stuff like that. But that being said, trying to assassinate a political opponent, you're just adding fuel to the fire. It's just proving his point even more. And I predicted it. Alex Jones predicted it. Who else? There was a whole bunch of people. Tucker Carlson, Joe Rogan, a lot of other people, like really big people a while ago. I've been tracking this stuff, and when they talk about Trump, and they was like, yeah, if they can't beat him, they're gonna try to kill him. Especially Tucker Carlson said it verbatim, and I forget who he was interviewing with. It might have been Alex Jones, but he definitely said Alex Jones do be saying some crazy stuff, but he was right about a lot of stuff. If you really look into what Alex Jones was talking about, like what he be saying, he's been right about a lot of big stuff, right? And I think if I say Alex Jones, my channel automatically gets deleted. But anyways, I'm gonna just say AJ. I'm gonna have to say AJ. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I might have to bleep that out actually. But yeah, they've predicted that this would happen, that they would try to, do an attempt on his life. But I mean, this is getting wild. I can imagine that something like maybe a riot would happen over the Secret Service who had him in his sights and didn't shoot would not get convicted or something like that. I could see a riot jumping off about that, or a riot jumping off over somebody not getting convicted or found guilty of, because somebody died. The person behind Trump died. They got hit, and I can see something happening regarding that case, or a wrongful suit or something like that. I can see like a riot jumping off about that, and then you'll have the right versus the left, the conservatives versus the liberals. And first of all, liberals don't believe in guns, so that's not a fair fight. Second of all, I can see there being a lot of more numbers with the liberals, only because of Joe's implemented immigration policies. He's been funding them, giving them houses, giving them transportation, all of this stuff, giving them basically illegal asylum into our country. So, and they've been coming in by the hundreds of thousands. So I could see that if a riot jumped off, then they would probably side with the left, because the left's president basically has been funding them and basically tolerating them, giving them everything they want and need. So I can see them really, and conservatives, I think I remember a time that we conservatives were really or I wouldn't say conservatives. I would just say the American people were outnumbered, and we went against all odds. I think it was sometime in 1776. Anyways, this is not a call for violence. I hope that nothing else happens. I hope that this is like the last straw. I hope not the last straw. I hope that this is like the wake up call for people to realize, like, they really disagree with somebody so much that they want him dead. And that's wild to me, that you really you really like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. But let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Stay tuned for more, and I'm gonna have the full video about this and a detailed breakdown of everything that I think about what's happened, what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna have a link to my prediction of when I called that this was gonna happen on my other channel. So stay tuned for more. We got more coming about pews. We're gonna get back to the practical stuff later. All right, peace.